Hi, Wycliffe Barrett here at Xplane Dedicated. Got a very short review for you today. We're talking about three different things: apps, IXEG and Liverpool. See you after the intro.
Liverpool 180 Bravo Bravo, good afternoon to you. Report your altitude? 2,000 feet on 1014, Bravo Bravo.
Something completely different to start off this vlog, and rather than look at aircraft and scenery immediately, I'm going to look at some apps for the mobile phone or your tablet. Now these are all Android apps, and the first one is airline code IATA ICAO, and you can find the airline code for any aircraft anywhere in the world with this one. This is available on Android's Playstore, and I'm pretty sure you could probably get something for iPhone. This is my favourite app, and I use this all the time. This is Aviation Tools, and basically you put in the ICAO code of an airport and it brings you all the information you require regarding that airport. You can get charts for it, you get weather for it, everything, NOTAMs. Really, really good. Aviation Tools, once again, on the Play Store. Everybody knows this one, Flight Radar 24. This is the one that we all use when we want to track aircraft in the sky. It's got a 3D virtual augmentation facility, so you can turn the camera on and actually follow the plane in the sky real time. You've got maps, and there's also a pro version as well. Once again available on the Play Store. Coming back to simulation and weather, we've got this aviation weather from NOAA. Now, I haven't checked this out properly, and I'm not sure whether it's just showing you weather in the US, but I think it's probably showing you worldwide weather. So neat little app, quite useful if you want to have a look at real world weather in terms and in relation to VATSIM weather. This is VATView, really handy if you're away from your PC and you're flying online. You can see what's going on, you can see what controllers are about, etc. You can sit downstairs, watch your TV, and just keep an eye on VATView to see what's happening, see where the controllers are, and jump back on the PC. And then finally, this one, VMM, is the VATSIM mobile viewer. This was one of the first apps out, and it is exactly what it says. It's a viewer. You can see what's happening. You can see the aircraft on screen, so to speak. This is really handy if you're away from the PC and you want to plan your flight for later on in the day. You can see where the traffic is. So moving on to scenery and a review of the new upcoming Liverpool airport, the John Lennon International Airport, right on the River Mersey. This is a lovely airport. It's really nice to fly into. You're coming over the River Mersey, and it's just a wonderful approach. This airport has been built by Tony Robalewski. Absolutely brilliant. He's put an awful lot of time into this, and there are a large number of custom buildings all dotted all over. We've now got these cars that have suddenly started appearing in the scenery libraries. These cars that are different colours. They're not just all black and grey and green or whatever they were. So we've got all these new cars appearing. The night lighting is superb. A brilliant job by Tony, and I like the way the buildings are put together. Look at those billboards with the trees, the tree placement, the yellow submarine absolutely looks fantastic. Those billboards, you can actually read what it says on the billboards, no problem at all. That is really, really clever texturing, and one of the reasons why I kind of gave up doing learning SketchUp, because I just couldn't get the texturing right. But these guys, everybody else seems to be doing a really good job. Look at the multi-story car park there. That is custom built. It's a replica of how it looks, and the Hampton Hotel here as well. We're going to jump into the drone, or should I say, I'm going to get my DJI Phantom drone out, and we're going to have a fly around the airport, and then we'll come back to some more images of this incredible airport. Well, you've seen some of the pictures of Liverpool, so maybe it's time for us to have a proper look around. I'm just going to kind of scroll down here and go past the many buildings and stands, etc. It's really well made. There's some fantastic custom buildings on this airport, and I mean, this is a work in progress. It's not completely finished yet, so there's still a lot to do. As we pan around here, there's still quite a lot to do, but it is really well done at the moment. I think this would be a release candidate without any doubt. It really would be a release candidate. It's so well put together. There's lots of nice little quirky bits in it, which is very typical of some of the work that many developers are doing. thje and Mercedes and all those guys that are really Einstein, really pulling the stops out on the things they do. I mean, this building here on the left, relatively simple to design in SketchUp. It would not take that long to build that in SketchUp, but I just got really confused around texturing. But there we go. Anyway, Liverpool Airport, it's a work in progress. It's going to be finished fairly soon. I'm not quite sure when, but it will be finished fairly soon, and it just looks superb. I like the way that it blends in, to the surrounding area. I've got photoreal scenery on from RC Simulations, obviously, and it just blends in so well with the photographic scenery. I mean, that is such a good job. You'd be hard pressed to tell where the photo scenery ends and the airport starts, and again, where does it end over here? I'm not quite sure, but it does look quite something, doesn't it? And I'm not even sure whether these houses along here, all this property that's been placed here, I'm not sure whether this is OSM, OpenStreetMaps, or whether this has been done as part of the airport. Anyway, I'll put a link in the bottom, or maybe I can't because it's still a work in progress, but hopefully when it does come out, I'll put a link in the bottom, and you'll be able to download it, and I believe it will be on xplane.org. One good thing about this, just one mention about this, is that even though there are a number of static aircraft on the ground, there's still plenty of places for those online flyers who fly on VATSIM like myself. Plenty of places for you to load up at, so you have no problem at all. I'm not quite sure if some of the static aircraft are on actual stands, and so sometimes you might load up in inside an aircraft, but there are lots of places, and because I know some people say, oh, why have you got static aircraft? Well, the static aircraft are there so that the airport looks alive. It really does. Okay, I think that is absolutely stunning. As soon as it comes out, I'll let you know, and I just hope you enjoy this piece. It's a short vlog this week. right here you can see the IXEG 737-300 on the ground with all the ground handling around it, and you're probably wondering why I haven't done a review of this. Well, I'm going to be perfectly honest. The only reason I haven't done a review is I can't think of anything else to say about it other than already been said. So many people have done reviews, so many people have done films. I just think, what more can I add other than it is an absolutely superb aircraft. It's brilliant in its execution. Everything about it is absolutely fantastic. It flies so perfectly well. Everything about it is great. So I really don't know what else I can say about it. You know, the cockpit is so beautifully drawn. All the switches, everything. You know, it's perfect. As far as I can tell, it is perfect, and it's just really difficult to think about. Well, what would I say? Is there any point in doing a cold and dark start? I don't think, because you've all seen it. You've all seen a cold and dark start. Maybe you might just like to have a Wycliffe Barrett vlog. I don't know. Which is a bit presumptuous of me, so we won't go down that route. Can I close this window? What I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to disable X camera there, and then pull over there, and then close the window. So yes, I mean, what more can I say? I mean, it's wonderful. And I guess, if you've got the money and you can afford it, then, I'm going to say buy it, without a doubt. If you can't afford this, then of course you can always get the freeware X737-800 from EADT, which is great fun and works, and it's flyable and it lands and it's got an FMC and LNAV and VNAV, so yeah. But this, I have never seen anything like this in a simulator before. I mean, it is incredible. You just turn things on and wow, it is amazing. Anyway, I'm not going to do a full review on it because I just don't think I can say or add any more than anybody else. What I will say is that, of course, now we've got the ground handling, deluxe ground handling script. Somebody's done one, so if you've got deluxe ground handling by Jar Design, that looks quite neat. Also, that the SoundMax pack from Max FX works as well. Before it wasn't working, but they fixed that, so you can hear your ambient sounds and everything. It's brilliant. Just go and buy it, I guess. What more can I say?